So I thought to while away the time, I picked up two magazines, Business India and Business Today. The first one was Business India. And there was a book review of a colleague, a senior colleague of mine in Telco, Mr. V.S. Mahesh. And the book's name was Threshold of Motivation. And in that, he was talking about how should we motivate the employees, etc., etc., etc. Treat them like a nursery. That thought started thinking me that actually I had a contrary view. Because the first day I passed out from IIT Delhi and waiting in front of Telco's magnificent gate, I was very charged. I was very motivated. So there was no need for anyone to motivate me. I entered as a motivated employee.
True.
Sometime later, something happened. The first crack happened when I started applying outside. And finally, it came to such a day where I decided to leave the company. I joined the second company. Oh, Telco was too large. I could not have shown in such a big company. I'll go to a small company which I can show my mettle there. But sometime later, once again, the same thing happened. I started thinking, is it happening only to me? Then I looked around my friends from my college, my classmates. I felt they also have the same issues. They leave the company. So one fundamental point was something is amiss. We go quite motivated, but sometime later on, something happens and we get discharged. The motivational charge has gone out and we decide to leave and try somewhere else. So these were the thoughts running in my mind. And I said, let's forget about this one. Let me pick up the other magazine, Business Today. In this, there was a review of a book called Liberation Management.
I'm sorry, what is that displeased you in the first magazine? What was that?
You see, V.S. Mahesh was saying, let's motivate people.
Okay. But you said you were already motivated. Okay.
I was never demotivated.
Okay.
We go motivated, something happens within the company which demotivates us.
Okay. I got it.
We were already motivated. Nobody needed to charge us. We were very charged.
Correct.
So in the second one, it was Liberation Management. The book's name, it was Tom Peters' second book, Liberation Management. I started reading in that. He was making a commentary that how the organizations have to be de-layered, flat organization. And in that period, Eicher had already experimented before that on flat organization, reducing the number of layers between the smallest to the highest. I started to think about it. What can be the smallest possible levels? It came as number one, just one. What does that mean? One boss, everyone reporting to him or her. Let me share a little bit. I'm still very good in mathematics. So the mathematician bugged me. One is not the lowest number. The lowest number is 0.
Okay.
Now, this created confusion immediately. It's like the sonic boom.
Why can't you go to 0?
And in a flash, something happened. Everything fell in place. So the real problem, which we are not addressing, is the master-slave relationship between the employer and the employee.
Okay.
Man is born free. Even a young child, if he does not want to drink milk, you can't force it. It resists. You want to put a sheet on him. If he doesn't want, it throws away. You do what you want. So human beings don't like curb on their freedom. However, initially, we buy what you call, we subjugate our freedom for money.
True.
But very soon, something happens. We were not getting less money. We are still making a lot of money. Never we got less money than the previous day. But something happens and we feel, no, this is not the right place for me. It is not that we got less money. But what happened? Somebody did not listen to us. We were not allowed to speak up or express ourselves. We felt constrained, if I can choose that word. So coming back, I realized actually all the things what we are talking about, motivational injections, they are not motivational injections at all. They are antidote to the demotivation what we settle.